Because as batsmen, we wanted a fair surface as well to bat on. That's a good stroke. That's a really good shot. And that's the sort of ball that has to be put away, and it is. 5 for 1. Well, this is the last ball of the last over. Really good shot. Picked off the stumps. Good timing. Nice piece of play. And again through the onside. Timing not as good this time, but it's good enough to take it for 4.
A couple of good shots from Azhar Ali and now from Taufiq Umar. It was uppish, but nobody was near that drive, and
Pakistan players generally pretty good off the stumps. Work the ball through the onside well. Well, that's a goodie. It's a good reply. What I was saying before, actually. Falling straight again. You can hear the yell from Chris Martin. Fair enough. Disappointed with himself. This will go for 4 as well.
Well, this is easy for Taufiq Umar. Couldn't follow up with an aggressive ball after hitting him on the body. You can't get away when bowling on the pads. They can get impatient at times with the bat.
Just driven on the onside. Vettori couldn't get down, and all they do is watch it go for 4. 3 4s in the over. Chris Martin 2 straight. He's got to get his line right here. The ball is not swinging for him. He's got to adjust, and adjust quickly.
Well, this is a wonderful beginning from Taufiq Umar. He's not holding himself back. He's driven fruitfully and aggressively through the leg side.
Too much on the legs, really, from New Zealand. Only 3 men on the onside, and the field is really set for outswing or leg cut bowling to right-handers. Great shot for 4. Wasn't that bad a ball, actually, that one.
Yeah, it's natural for Chris Martin to pitch the ball up. But he's still searching for that swing, but there's just none there. And you've got to be impressed with Paul Feet's attitude. They've lost an early wicket, and he's still prepared to get out there and play his shots. And he's putting the pressure straight back on the New Zealand team. That's a terrific shot.
And in the air, it was not that well controlled, but there are gaps, as Shane Bond has pointed out. And they are exploited. Second boundary in the over, and Pakistan start as a good one now, 27 for 1. And Taufiq looks a good, strong player. They're going to push for 2, and they'll get back in the end. There was just a little bit of hesitation, but nice judgment. So good judgment and some nice movement that Chris Martin will be encouraged by. Well, there's an interesting case. It wasn't called a no ball, but had that hit the stumps, what would have happened? Flicked away in the air, and it's nicely timed, and it may well go to the fence for yet another boundary. It does. So runs coming very quickly here for Pakistan, and yes, I would be scratching the beard as well. If I had one.
Just a touch full from Martin, and Pakistani players are very strong through that area.
Nicely worked away, and that's another boundary. That's another one off the pads, and Shane Bond is going to talk more about that. But I'm staying on the keepers for the moment, because that's another boundary. New Zealand are just straying here, and they're getting peppered square of the wicket. They're not getting it right, and they're gifting Pakistan a good start. Daniel Vettori, I'm not sure he looks 100%. He's been a bit low-key, and it's a very hot day, and he's going to have to bowl a lot of overs. And to see him down on his haunches here already is not a good look for me. Dooley?
Oh, very concerning. It's not his character at all. He's, you know, he's the skipper of the side. He's an upbeat. He's pretty tough bloke, Daniel Vettori. That does not look good.
He's not walking in with a bowler. His head is bowed. And, gee, he doesn't, Bondi, I mean, you know his body language as well as anyone. I mean, they're expecting him to roll 30 overs in this heat. I don't know.
It's another good delivery from Southey. You're right, he's not even walking in with the bowler. You don't want to be quieting down. You want to keep that rhythm going to your innings. Pulls away well. That's a really good stroke there.
Oh, he's been brutal on anything loose from this New Zealand attack. This time, Southey too short, not enough height in the delivery.
Well, straight. It's a boundary, another boundary, and it brings up the 50, but not a bad delivery at all. It was close. It was taken from off the stumps.
Yeah, it's a good piece of bowling from Arnell. It's a good length. It's nipped back.
Kerry Walmsley's happy enough nowadays.
Oh, that was in the air. And that might have hit Ryder on the full. Always a chance of a rebound there.
No reaction time at all. Look at that. Oh, straight through.
Good bounce over. Well played.
Hazard played it really well, didn't he? Because he swayed and he dropped his hands, got his gloves out of the way. Look at this.
Precise with your plans. And he goes with a fuller one. Well played. Just waited for it and placed it away for 4. He will not miss out, and he doesn't. 60 for 1. Well played. Just waited and leant on it and placed it. That is top class batting.
Oh, Taufeeq, he's a real boundary hunter, isn't he? This time he just sits back on the back foot. Even with the slip there, he knows it's safe enough just to get past him. This outfield's so quick.
Once you know that you are going to have to face an extra over, if you're on strike, the key is to get off strike as soon as you can. Early on in the over as well.
You'd be looking for a single to get down the other end. Let your partner do the majority of that over before lunch. Realistically, as a batsman at this time, none of that should be going through your head. It should be clear. Thinking about the red thing in Tim Southey's hand, where it's going to be delivered.
Hit the ground. Southey was very interested. Very loose stroke just before lunch.
Yeah, maybe the mind's in the changing room from Taufeeq. Yes, the bat came through and hit the pitch.
67 for 1, and you may have heard it in the background. The umpire's saying lunch. A very good session this for Pakistan. They took the points. They were able to get New Zealand all out, take the remaining 3 wickets. They then lost one very early wicket. The first over they were batting.